Hi guys, it's Sophie. So I'm going to be doing my February book haul. Quite a lot of these I've been sent for review, I've been really lucky, but I have bought quite a few myself this month as well, and I have read quite a lot of them, and those I've read I won't say too much of my thoughts because I'm going to film my wrap up for January straight after this video. So the first one that I bought, and that is The Friendship Cure by Kate Lever. Now I saw this one on Lena Norm's channel, and I'm actually doing quite a lot of work in therapy at the minute around making friends and talking to people, and I thought what better time to read something about friendship, what friendship means and like the value of friendship. I'll talk a bit more about this one in my wrap up because I have already read it, but it's essentially like a conversation about friendship and what it means and what kinds of friendships exist. The next one I bought again, and that is the library book by Susan Orlean. I have finished this one, but just briefly, it's the story of a arson in a library, which was like destroyed the library, like all these hundreds of thousands of books. So it's kind of non-violent true crime, and there's a lot in here about the history of libraries as well. And then I have some poetry, and I've actually read all of the poetry already, so again I'll just kind of do brief overviews. The first one that I have is There Are More Beautiful Things Than Beyonce by Morgan Parker, and this is a collection of poetry that sort of plays with a lot of like black pop culture and references like inside quite kind of snappy poems. Yeah, so there's that one. And then I picked up John Burnside's Selected Poems, and these are kind of quite nature orientated, quite kind of beautiful, beautiful language. There are a few times I stopped to read bits in this, and they are all really nice, very English, and I really enjoyed it. I say English, I think it's Scottish, but very British. Yeah, I really did like that one. And then the next one I have is Don't Call Us Dead by Danez Smith, which is a really powerful collection of poems, mostly around kind of black experience, queer experience and HIV positive life. So there's that one. And then on to some of the ones that I was sent for review. So I was kindly sent the following two for review from Bloomsbury. The first one is Circe by Madeline. Now I actually already own a copy of this book, so I'm going to be giving this one away as a giveaway. So if you want to be entered to win a copy of Circe, please let me know in the comments down below and I can send one on to you. And the next one that I received from Bloomsbury was Peach by Emma Glass. This is a really tiny little book. I really don't know what it's about. I think it's kind of like slightly YA, slightly adult, but I just heard really, really good things about it, and it's so small I just wanted to give it a go. I might pick this one up soon, but I'm kind of trying to save it because I've read a lot of short things with my poetry lately. And then the last one that I got sent for review from Bloomsbury was The Priory of the Orange Tree, which is a massive fantasy novel. Some people are saying it's kind of like 6 books in one, which I think I would find easier to cope with. I read Samantha, Shannon, I can't remember what her other series of books are. I've definitely read her other series of books though. The Bone Season, I definitely read those, so hopefully I like this one too, and I've heard it has female romance in it. With this book I'm actually planning on, I'm reading Red Leopard Black Wolf by James Marlon at the moment, and when I finish reading it Tom's going to have a read of it, and he's going to have a read of this one as well when I finish this one, and we're going to do a video talking about it together, because Tom is a huge fantasy reader, and I'm like a fair weather fantasy reader. I occasionally read fantasy, but I thought it could be quite interesting to do one as like me reading some genre fiction that I normally don't read, and him talking about the books as something he reads all the time. So there's something exciting to expect for this one, and also for Red Leopard Black Wolf, or Black Leopard Red Wolf, Black Leopard Red Wolf. Yeah, so there's that one. And then on to some things I bought for myself. The first one is Heartburn by Nora Ephron. I've heard such brilliant things about this book, and the edition is just so stunning. You probably can't see the sparkles, it's frustrating. There you go, it has sparkles in it. And this is described about, it's basically a marriage falling apart, where a woman's husband has an affair, and What Page Are You On podcast, they really like this one, and I really want to try it. It's just had, yeah, it just seems really me, and I was so excited to see it, and so it was so pretty, and I thought I will get that one. I also picked up Yrsa Daley-Ward's The Terrible, which is a kind of autobiographical book about her own childhood. I had my eye on this one like since it came out, and I can't remember when it came out. I don't know if I requested it for review when it came out, maybe 2018, so it came out at some stage last year, and I really wanted to get hold of it but hadn't seen it around, and when we went on our trip to Exeter they had lots of things that don't show up in my town bookshop, and I had to pick it up, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be brilliant. I then jumped on the bandwagon with everyone else and picked up Mr. Salary by Rooney. I've loved the Rooney 2 novels, and this is just a single short story. I'm a bit tempted to read this one, but I feel like there's going to be lots of feels packed into like such a tiny package. So I might save it for a little bit. I could read it on a lunch break or something. But yeah, it's exciting. It's more Rooney. I really like her, and looking forward to reading more. And then for my book club for this month, my In Real Life one, we are reading Home Fire by Kamila, and this one, Costa Award 2017, shortlisted for it, and I understand it's a retelling of Antigone. I have read Antigone a little while ago, but maybe I'll remember enough to kind of get something about Antigone from here. Yeah, looking forward to it. Some girls have started reading it already, but I think most of us haven't, so I need to get on that one fairly swiftly because I've not been great with my my book club reads recently. I keep forgetting them, so I need to read this one soon. And then the last one I have to show you is The Gospel According to Jesus Christ by Jose Saramago. Tom started reading one of Jose Saramago's books, one about death. I can't remember what it's called, Death Interrupted, and I realised I hadn't read this one yet and really want to, so I picked it up. I think that's pretty much all of his novels now, though he's written a lot of other things like short stories and plays and stuff, I think. Yeah, plays and poetry and all sorts of bits. I think this is his last novel, so I'm going to enjoy this one. Yeah, I'm a little bit like sad to be reading it just because I don't think there are any other novels left, but I'm also very excited to get to it. But I think I'm going to hold on to this one for a minute or two. I'm not in a great rush to read it, but I know I'll love it because I've loved all his other stuff, so it's kind of like a safe one that I'll go back to at some stage soon. So those are everything that I have to show you for today. It's a nice little stack of books that I've got to get through, having pretty much disseminated my TBR from around the world. I'm kind of starting again and it feels really nice, so I'm excited to have all these new things and kind of deciding what to pick up now because I've actually got my Friday afternoon off, so I'm doing my filming and then I can kind of just read all weekend, so really looking forward to that. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again soon in my next video. Bye!